It's my pleasure to open today's conference on strengthening national justice for core international crimes, laws, procedures and practices in an age of legal pluralism. Organized by the Case Matrix Network, which is a department of CILRAP, and its partners, the University of Nottingham Human Rights Law Centre and the ICLHR Initiative, today's conference brings together a variety of actors. I want to acknowledge the presence of fellow diplomats from Belgium, Colombia, Japan and Mexico, Senate members from the DRC, National Public Prosecution from the Netherlands, National Human Rights Commission of the DRC, colleagues from the ICC, the Lebanon Tribunal, UNDP, OSCE, EU institutions and the Francophonie. I also wish to welcome representatives of leading NGOs working in the field, as well as academics, researchers and practitioners. It's impressive to see the breadth of organizations in this room. The experience, the knowledge, and the diverse expertise reflected here will no doubt contribute to an excellent debate, which I would strongly encourage. I served as a facilitator for cooperation in the Hague working group of the ICC, 3 years from 2012 to 2015. And I then became very familiar with the challenges and obstacles that many states face in the quest for justice for core international crimes. I have first-hand experience in dealing with issues of ratification, implementation and cooperation with the ICC. Our work as states parties to the ICC continues to address those challenges. And I'm also encouraged to see the issues of prioritization and selection being raised at this conference. Indeed, the need for criteria to better manage caseloads cannot be underestimated. Finally, enhancing investigations, fact-finding and documentation will surely lead to better prosecutions, and we need that. These are all frontline issues. And I see that many of the themes will be discussed here today. I'm sure, again, given the expertise that is gathered in this room today, that the discussions will be fruitful, and they are important. My government, the Norwegian government, through its Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the EU, have funded a 3-year-long CMN International Criminal Justice Toolkits project that you are celebrating having this conference. I have worked closely with the CILRAP CMN department over the past few years, and I can attest to the fact that the 4 toolkits developed by the CMN and its partners as part of the CMN Knowledge Hub do support legal work, policy, and advocacy concerning core international crimes and serious human rights violations. This is also in accordance with what we have come to expect from the work undertaken by CILRAP. In the conference materials for today, we are receiving a new leaflet called Capacity Engagement. It shows that CILRAP is not resting on its positive complementarity achievements, but is moving ahead, helping us take a further conceptual and operational step. It's a firm belief that building bridges between actors concerned with international criminal law in general, as well as between states and courts, more specifically, is very important for the effective functioning of the court. Cooperation and strengthening of national jurisdictions is the next step forward in the fight against impunity. Again, it's a great honor to open this conference, and it's a great pleasure to see all of you gathered here today. Allow me to introduce the CMN Director, Mr. Ilya Utmelitsa, and the Deputy Director, Dr. Emilie Hunter, who will introduce the methods and purpose of the conference and the ICJ toolkits. In closing, I would also like to convey personal regards from Morten Beigsmo, CILRAP's director, who is unable to be here today, but who sends his enthusiastic wishes for the day. So with that, the only thing that remains for me to be said is to officially declare this conference for open. Thank you.